I hate this. I don't know why my laptop keeps doing this to me. I'm back. Guys, look. I'm alive. I swear. God damn it. Ugh. I'm getting the right chat now on stream. I'm just... Ah! I'm peeved! I don't know why my laptop keeps doing this to me. Yes, YouTube, I know I'm live. Oh, hey, Joe. Long time no see. Welcome to me screaming because I was live and I was playing Hades. No problem. No problem. But no! My laptop went, hey, thank you. Let me restart. Ah! You good? No! Also, why isn't chat working? Hello? That chat's working. Apparently I can... Why wouldn't this one work? God damn it! Okay, whatever. I give up. I give up! We are having a bucky-ass stream. It is skipped as fuck. I don't care anymore. I want to play Hades. I sound like I'm going insane. I don't give a fuck. He's just saying I won't count this as breaking something. Oh, you can count it. This is my laptop breaking. I'm just happy it's not strobing right now, because it's been strobing red when I unplug it. Did it save? I don't know if it saved. It just occurred to me that I don't know if it actually saved my progress. How far are you? On my save file or my streaming save file? Because as you can see here, we were talking about before we were rudely interrupted. I don't even remember. Knowing me, I was just bullshitting. Anyway. Oh, we're gonna sit on the screen while I struggle to open my furthest save file. See the one that says the one that says my escape attempts 33. This is my furthest one. I also do have God mode enabled on that one. The reason I also is not gonna save your floor progress, I'm pretty sure. It does if you close out of it after it's saved. But that's the thing. Actually, I wasn't even on a floor. I was just in the house. I was talking to people, and then it fucking died. Anyway. Yeah. The only reason I don't have God mode on over here is because I specifically want a conversation between Skelly and, the character you play as, which I never say his name because I struggle. And then I'm gonna turn it on. It's just because I find the conversation funny.
I'll get that Hydra.
Yeah, we're back to here.
Owie, looks like the bone hydra of Asphodel just stomped you that time, huh? I hear each of its heads has its own nasty tricks. That must be tough.
God mode, yeah, basically it means that every single time you get a little bit higher damage resistance.
It was unpleasant, yes. Hey.
I'm just gonna skip all this dialogue since we had it already.
Hey, Achilles.
You know it.
Do so.
Hey chat, place your bets. Is it gonna crash when we listen to their conversation again?
You are not to aid him in these matters, Nyx. His foolishness is to be scorned and reprimanded, not indulged. Do we have an understanding?
We have an understanding, Hades, yes. He is your own son, after all, and therefore your responsibility. I, in turn, have my commitments to this realm and to this house. You have aided me in them, so I remain, as ever, in your debt.
It is not necessary to remind me. Surely all those who once defied my brothers and myself would much prefer a post within my house over eternity within the lowest depths of Tartarus. Not that the darkness there would trouble you.
I hate it when they fight.
Okay, we made it through the conversation without my laptop just shutting down.
What are your sisters up to these days, Meg? I've not seen them around.
We're stretched a little thin, as you can see. Some kind of war up there meant lots of business here. I'm left to hold the line and deal with you.
Give me the best deal you've got.
I'm more likely to do this option, but I'm not going to.
Mirror of Night.
Damn it, I am one shy. Are you kidding me? I call bullshit. Hi, Skelly!
How's it going? Don't suppose I can talk you into fighting back this time?
Not a chance, boyo. I'm paid to take it, not to dish it out. Now give it to me.
Low-key, Skelly, bit of a masochist.
Okay. Let's see here.
Okay, let's go on in.
Time to go.
Because for some reason my laptop can handle fighting. It can't handle conversation.
You're getting somewhere, man. I understand you made it up to Asphodel before. Now that is progress. Keep it up. You keep on going, yeah?
Please give me... Yes, this is one of my favorite things.
Strong stuff.
It is just... So remember earlier how, the special that shoots like the spray, cast Doom, and that did like extra damage? So does that.
Shot.
So, I'm zooming through these early levels. I'm like, get me out of here. Okay. Honestly, looking back, I think Doom is a bit better than Hangover for these. But Hangover is a good second.
Coin for Charon.
See, one of the things I like about having these ranged attacks is I don't have to, like, worry about being in close proximity and dying. Sorry, I was just turning on the timer because I was curious. I don't know if you can see it in this corner. There's now, like, a stopwatch.
Ready for me?
I hate these little guys. I forget what they're called, but they, like, launch bombs. They're annoying as fuck. There's two of you in the corner! How dare you, cowards! Get out of there!
Good enough to eat.
Oh, this is good.
Ahoy!
Wow, I don't need healing? Wow.
Hello, sir.
Hey, Prince. How goes the old escape plan? Any luck?
You know, it's been alright, all things considered. Dying now and then, and it's been hard, but hey, what can you do?
Hermes has some funny interactions with you if you try speedrunning the levels. I'm not trying to speedrun. I'm just doing this fast. That's not on purpose.
Oh, well, keep your chin up. Me, why, I quit trying to get out of here a while back. But if I was a fire-stepping youngster like yourself, perhaps I would have stuck to it.
Okay, I don't need any healing right now. I have a lot of coins. Honestly, I'll take the
Here
dark.
you are.
That's a lot of
Oh,
darkness.
thank you. Sure.
I don't feel like reading all these right now, so I'm just gonna quickly... Anything else to click on to get rid of it going, hey, this is updated. Of course, this entry's complete. I use it almost exclusively. Wretched pest, it very much is. I hate them. Anyway.
Farewell then.
Talk to the rock. I didn't know I could talk to the rock. Next time I end up there, maybe.
Here they come.
No, you didn't talk to the rock. I read it after I'd left the room. I'm sorry, Joe. I didn't know I could talk to the rock, frankly. Anyway.
I heard you showed that good-for-nothing fury after all. I knew you'd handle that old crow nephew. If she troubles you again, you just remind her who's in charge down there.
Ooh, I like... Poseidon's is my favorite dash. Ah, fuck.
Ready, lads?
So, she's not in here right now. But sometimes Skittles, when I'm playing this, she'll like... Because the way I'm set up right now is I have my pillow.
That's what you get.
And my laptop fan is on my pillow and like my laptop's on the fan. But like, there is maybe a foot.
Agrius, you call upon me then and there, all right? I'll personally see to it that you'll be escorted up to Olympus and your quest shall be complete.
But there's like a foot between like my laptop and where my lap is. And Skittles, ooh, this is good. And Skittles will like sit there. And she'll curl up all cutely. And sometimes she'll reach out and like she sees me spamming space. And she will start trying to tap space too. And I'm like, oh my god, I love you, Vivi. It is adorable.
Nice.
What are my options? Yeah, I'm not gonna go down there. I'm not gonna go visit Chaos this time. First and foremost, health. Oh, sure, we'll take something for Aphrodite. That aid could be really good. I am gonna do the revenge damage though, because I take a lot of damage. I've just also found a lot of healing. And, like, look how fast I'm zooming through this.
I can't.
Oh.
What do we have?
Wow, that's my exact what I have. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, let's get more max health.
More wretches. I think I'm doing pretty good here.
I sent that too soon. Whoops. But I'd say I've got the tactic here down pretty good. Yeah, I'm out of money at this point, and let's just get more health. And here we are. None of these are gonna give me money. Okay. Come on, Meg! Let's do this!
I'm back, Meg.
What are you doing, Zagreus? The underworld is sealed off. What you're attempting is impossible. You've seen what happens when you go too far.
This place can't stay sealed shut forever, Meg. In the meantime, I thought I'd get some practice in, you know?
I'm not your practice partner, fool.
You sure? I mean, you feel like my practice partner. My goal is to survive without using any of my death defiances. Fuck! So I can beat her. Like, I've gotten the method down.
Yes.
This is why I like ranged weapons.
I'll just be a moment, Father.
Go on to Asphodel and die.
I know, I have it.
Keepsakes.
Oh, I don't have it. I have it in my main save file.
Should help.
Not that. Honestly, I'm happy with everything I have. This is the only one I'm like, ah! But honestly, yeah.
Nowhere to go but up.
Up we go! I'm coming for you, Hydra.
Love that sulfur smell.
Let's go. Where did my curses go?
May I help you?
Oh no. Ah, shit, they're spawning on top of me. Shit. There they are. Ah, let me get out of there. Okay, I can get more darkness. Ooh. Based off where we are and everything else, this is probably gonna be more helpful.
this.
I'm not talking as much, but at the same time, I'm also, like, focusing.
I'll just take that.
Okay. This doesn't give me health anymore. I'm gonna go shop and hope. Shit.
Someone to spend some coin.
Oh, there's something from Dynas's.
Looks like you are stuck for one hell of a night down there, man. I knew Charon would hook you up with what you need.
Ooh, that's good. Ooh, let's do that.
Feeling good.
That's good right now. We're about to get a boom from Dynas's anyway. Okay, whatever. I should have healed. It's fine.
The witch's circle.
Because the good thing about this is it destroys the attack before they hit me. So I just have to stand in an area where I'm likely to be able to dodge everything.
Oh no.
Shit! I didn't notice a fireball landed where I was. God damn it. Okay. Fine. Okay. Okay.
Ugh, guess witches don't like company.
Well, you just barged into the witches' circle out in Asphodel and they just filled you full of all those stinging purple orbs and killed you, huh? You can't just show up expecting to join their club. You have to study witchcraft for years.
I'll get right on that.
Yep, Achilles gone.
Appreciate
I could
your
have won
patience.
damage if not for this blast of gods. Cause a fate.
Pardon
Cerberus! Hi,
Guess
puppy.
what, boy? Made it all the way to Asphodel last time. I fully understand how come you never liked it there. Now to trek on back, I guess. Take care.
Despite the Underworld Prince's optimism, his old companion Cerberus, the multi-headed hound, maintains a somewhat sulky attitude for now.
Pet the pupper!
You
Pet
are
the good
best, you know
boy!
that, don't you, boy?
Look at that! Look at you! He's so happy! Happy boyo!
blood and darkness, but this place is falling apart. Nobody works an honest day down here.
Father, everybody's dead. Give them a break.
What would you even know of honest work? At least the wretched dead yet honor me as Lord. I cannot say the same for you.
I wonder. I don't want that. I do want this. Oh, I haven't unlocked the errands on here.
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
I have to ask you something. Are you certain that my search isn't in vain? My mother, what if she's gone?
Your mother yet lives. There can be no other explanation. For if she did not, she would be with us, here. She was a good woman. Stately. Kind. I wished to raise you as I thought she would have.
I think I turned out okay.
And I did not mean to open that. Hey, Dusa.
Hi, Your Highness. I just
wanted you to know that if you do get out, we are going to miss you around here. Okay, so bye.
No! Ah,
Thanks.
she's so cute.
Meg must have gone back already. What's for sale?
I'd consider it. Let's see that. I did not mean to activate that. I meant to activate this. Okay.
That's beyond my means.
Okay.
Good to go.
How many nectar do I have?
Hey, been here the whole time.
I got one, maybe. Yeah, I'll give it to Skelly.
For you, mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Yippee!
Cheers, mate.
Hey, you're getting pretty strong there, pal. Though I am being paid to tell you that. But not being paid to not tell you that last part.
I have to ask you something, mate. What do you even need the pay for, anyway?
That, pal, is nobody's business but my own. Besides, it's impolite discussing money all the time. Now back to beating me to powder.
Legit, this guy is a masochist.
I'm... Be right back.
Oh wait, hold up. We're gonna unlock the shield.
Let's see what's
Okay, we'll do a run with the shield.
Shield of
It's gonna be
chaos.
shit, but I'm gonna try.
Power.
Get anything good?
I just heard like knocking at my door almost, but apparently there's no one at my door.
It's definitely good. Felt nothing there, sorry.
Yeah, like I'm
Drop something.
I'm not a I legit like don't like a lot of the other weapons besides the bow. Let's give this a try though.
All right, one more time.
One more time. Oh, it ain't gonna be this time because we got the shield. If it was the bow, then maybe.
What do you say there, nephew? Ready to get wet or no? Oh, I suspect you are, so let's get to it and dispense some liquid justice.
That is really poorly phrased. Yippee! I did something!
Right there. Which way?
Let's see if I can get the cast boon from.
Come on, then.
Oh, I forgot that space through that.
Your dust.
Ah, I keep spamming space because I think it's gonna do the wide. That time it was on purpose, but I keep hitting it thinking it's gonna.
So you are summoned to Hades by that Nyx, the night goddess. Is that correct, nephew? Well, I suppose she's closest to a queen as your lord fathers like to find down there. I tried to match him up with some more wholesome types, but no, and here we are.
That's what I like to see. feel like the shield makes me Captain America.
Should come in handy.
More health! We always want more health here. That was easy. Heal some. Key. We'll go for key.
Crushed.
I'm actually doing okay with the shield right now, because the shield basically is doing the equivalent of what my the cast is doing in the terms of bouncing around because of the boon from Zeus. See if I can get Doom on my special.
Hey, lads.
Ooh, I just got a lot of damage there. I'm just gonna sprint around for a little bit. This means it can help me not get hit, and I can also do a lot of damage with it. I wish they could hurt themselves with their bombs.
Anyone else?
You are the son of Night herself, they say. A fascinating character, ill-liked upon Olympus, although I myself have always longed to meet her.
Magic damage or attack. I think this more damage. We'll do that. Give me health! Give me health!
You're back. Welcome. Hey, Prince, I heard you showed that Curie sister the what for. Is that the truth? Might explain why I've been left here to my own devices for a change.
I don't think she'll be out of commission for very long. She'd best find you mining that boulder, though at least you managed to catch a break for now. Be seeing you, Sisyphus.
Thank you for the healing, the help you're giving. So Joe, you still in chat? You said I can talk to the boulder? Talk to the rock? How? I can't talk to the rock. It's not an option.
Come on now.
I can't talk to the rock.
Very funny, Prince.
Look at me. I'm trying. You should just be able to. I can't.
Don't bother, Prince.
It's just Sisyphus. I don't know what you're talking about, Joe.
That's it.
But I cannot talk to the rock.
Well, you take care.
I can't read what you said at the moment because I am in the middle of an encounter. Oh, you have to progress with the other guy first? What other guy? You mean Sisyphus?
Power of Olympus. compass.
Mm. Yeah, oh. With the other guys, and he's not like the character you're supposed to be talking with there.
Why not?
Boulder is best boy. I feel like not surprised at all that you would say something like that.
God's grant me strength.
Health. Easy when I could just zip, like, yeah. Okay. Oh, I think this means after this shop is going to be
Charon's shop.
Actually, I'm not gonna bother buying the food. Let's go. Hi, Meg.
Again.
Well, Zach, any last requests this time before I send you home?
How about you go home?
Let's see, how about a swift and painful death? Would that be possible?
Be cheeky all you like. You'll get exactly what you asked, and nothing more.
See, my issue is that my fight style in general for like almost all games is, that I like ranged attacks. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna survive this. Actually, I'm probably going to survive at the rate that I'm going right now. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to survive it without using my Death Defiance, which is like my real goal. Defiance! Fuck yeah!
Be seeing you around.
Hell yeah!
Some sort of power, but for what?
You wouldn't dare.
Wouldn't dare what?
Go with that one.
And look at that! It's almost like I never went through Tartarus.
The path from Tartarus is finally laid bare. Far above, the heat from Phlegethon, the river of flame, is faintly felt already, even as its dangers lie in wait.
Lovely.
Let's go!
Getting warmer.
Let's go.
More bone rakers.
I knew I saw something over here. I just realized that now that I'm back live, I don't think I sent the chat. I don't think I sent the link anywhere except in the last chat that I was now live over here. Since the last one crashed.
The underworld's power.
Whoops. Yeah, let's go with Hermes.
Next island.
I want to get more boons since I'm just upgrading them a lot. Ah, fuck, there's more of them. I feel like I'm Captain America with this shield. I'm chucking it and then running around. Yippee!
Not yet.
Bash him against the wall. Fuck yeah.
Can't do that.
You've heard already from my pop, haven't you, cuz? Wonderful guy. We don't get to spend a lot of time together, though. You know how that is. Well, see ya.
Maybe. Ooh, that's good. Okay, let's get more darkness. By the way, Joe, by we're talking with the system this more. Do you mean in the sense of with like giving him nectar or just talking with him? Nectar? Okay. I have so much more I want to say right now. I'm just trying to, you know, not die. Yippee! Okay.
Some darkness.
Aries. I would love the boon from Aries. However, I'm less likely to die at Karen's shop.
Let's see what's up for sale.
I'll do that.
Boosted a boon.
The searing flame and ashes of the river Phlegethon mean nothing to the ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the underworld bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
I do enjoy dead people's fineries.
The fuck kind of content is that? Oh, God damn it. I hate the boat because of how long this takes. However, thanks to my playstyle, the claustrophobia really helps me against lots of enemies in a small space.
So, Zag, you met my dad by now, your Uncle Zeus. He's cool and loves of feasting, just be sure to keep him in your thoughts, okay?
Let's go. Oh no. Don't tell me this is what I think it is. Okay, it's not good.
Come, wretches.
I was afraid that this was gonna be like another one of the fights, where I'd have to fight the gods. I keep thinking I see chat move, but I haven't. It's annoying me. Woo!
All clear.
Health. I know I'm not. Oh fuck, we're here. Well, shit.
Strength of the centaurs.
I'm gonna die. Follow me and follow. Anyway.
Don't you have something to say to me?
I got something to say to you, Hydra. Fuck you. Oh, that does like no damage. This does so much more damage than just smacking him with my shield. I hate that. I hate this. I got so good at fighting him with my bow and arrow. Because I have so much range on him. And almost all of the attacks. Like, ah! Give me my last cast, please. Thank you. Okay, there's one. I see him getting ready to attack.
There.
Ah, fuck. Now it's, invincible. Oh, I defeat all of these little fuckers. God. Okay.
Don't do that. I'm out.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna die here. I thought I might have a chance. Nah, looking at my health, nah, I ain't got a chance. I'm at 1 health! I am at 1 health!
Good, no more heads.
Holy fuck. Oh my god! Holy fuck. I'm taking a moment, I'm laying back on my bed. Oh my god. It's not just that I beat it. It's that I've got 1 health left. 1! Holy fuck.
I'll take that.
We can also rescue Orpheus with that. Which, now that I think about it, as I'm talking about Orpheus, we haven't run into Eurydice in Epsidal yet. Anyway, I'm struggling to open up this mint and then we'll proceed. Holy fuck. Either someone in chat clip that or I'm gonna clip that after stream. Holy fuck. Okay. Let's go. If I stepped off there, by the way, I would have died.
That victory of yours shall be short-lived.
What are you, the 3 fates?
Ugh, I would normally now give that up for this. But, like, that is not good. Oh, wait, fuck, I can't undo it. Shit. Well, okay.
Long way from home. Cheers.
I love how I'm like, I'm using the shield. I'm not gonna do good. Beats the Hydra. For my first time on this save file.
The fields of Elysium.
Elysium, that's how you pronounce it. I was not sure. Elysium.
The rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire-stepping prince.
Luxuriantly? Really? Bright swords.
Okay, so here's the catch. See that eyeball? I like to kill that before it spawns another one.
I can't. Should put some extra punch into this shield. Never been a finer shield. Chariot. I'm empty.
okay here. Yippee! Guys, look, I can do things. Oh, fuck. We ain't going this way. Not in this. Not with how good we're doing right now. I will die there.
Hit the spot.
I bet that Charon has to be the life of every feast you have down there with such a personality. Am I not right about that, man?
See, this doesn't matter anymore.
Flame wheels.
Guys, look at me. I'm doing it. Maybe. Ooh.
Daedalus power.
Okay, let's get more health.
Great shields.
Shit, I hate the shield, guys.
That was rearming.
I'm sorry I'm not talking to everyone. I am just focusing so hard. Yippee! Okay. Yeah, this one.
Not now. Not yet. I'm out.
Oh, come on! You just had to go ahead and spawn more enemies.
He's fully recovered.
Shit. Woo! Okay.
Took a bite out of me there.
Let's go for darkness. Oh, I'm near death and I'm... Fuck.
long spears. I can't.
The only issue with the Death Defiance from Skelly is that, it's not like a percentage of my overall health. It is, like, specifically by number. Oh shit, there's a lot of things spawned in. Where's the fucker? Where is it? Where is the fucker? You! You fuckers!
I'm empty.
Keys could be helpful. I'm gonna take more darkness though. Fuck. Yeah, because right now I only have 50 health left, which is pretty low considering that right now my max is 200. This time I expected there to be more. And I didn't use my action yet because I want to get it at max. You need to die. This way I can kill the rest. There we go. Shit, which one are we on?
Still alive.
Let's go to the store because I have less chance of it dying at the store. Maybe I can heal.
How's you doing business?
Okay. Can we talk now?
The magnificently ominous facade of the Great Elysian Stadium looms tall above the rabble-rousing prince.
Oh,
as if
fuck.
to goad him into such a competition which he cannot hope to win.
Oh god, I know where we are. I ain't winning this without at least one Death Defiance. Well, shit. Okay, let's do this.
Cheers for the vote of confidence,
Theseus! Oh, Minotaur! Are you here to die?
Hold, fiend. You'll walk not one more step toward the light of day, so long as I am here.
2 against 1. Seems hardly fair. Ah, well. Let's kill him and be done, King.
Oh, before I hit space, I'm opening a mint, and I'm struggling. Leave me alone. Okay, got it.
Theseus, the Bull of Minos, you two are legends. I'd be honored if we had a sporting contest here.
A naked attempt to sway me from my convictions. Defend yourself, you blackguard, and may the gods show you some mercy, for I shall not. Thank you, my fellow shades.
So, remember earlier how I was struggling on those guys because they ate the shields? Well, Theseus has the shield. So, I figured one is easier to fight than two. So, for that reason, I'm trying to get the Minotaur first.
I can't do that. Not now.
I'm at 1 HP. Yeah, I was about to say, there was no way I'm surviving that. That was so much further than I was expecting to make with the shield.
Oh, that ball hits rather hard. Those shades are always milling about.
When was the last time you... Last time I interviewed wanted something to eat. Died of witchcraft.
Elysium is up in arms again because of you.
Oh, shut up, Hades. Hey,
The
Achilles.
sealed weapons by your chambers. Your father won't observe their absence, I don't think. They remind him of a time he stood together with his brothers and sisters. He wants nothing more to do with any of that. I think it's fitting you've inherited their power.
Power that once sealed away the Titans. Maybe it's a power that can break me out of here. Thank you for help.
Sorry, I'm responding to something. Okay.
She is gone, boy. She is gone. You are never going to locate her. I thought you would have come to that conclusion for yourself by now. But apparently it must be said.
You mean Mother? How would you even know? You said reaching the surface was impossible as well, and I'm in striking distance.
This is my final warning to you, boy. To cease this mindless quest. Or else.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to
Sorry,
say that.
Father. I'm not afraid of you.
I was just thinking.
All three of Cerberus the Watchdog's terrifying countenances greet the prince.
More pets are certainly in order here.
Do not let him manipulate you, Cerberus.
Work is approved upon my father's name. Not like he's paying any heed.
That shall be of no help to you, I'm sure.
Here. I trust that the mirror in your bedchamber has proved satisfactory, dear child.
Better than I could have possibly imagined, Nyx. You mentioned there was something more that it could do once I had grown accustomed. I think I'm ready for that now.
I think you are as well. Then it shall be as you wish.
Thank you. Hey, what's that you're drinking, Meg? Anything good?
Whatever it is, it's weak. Enough to be...
Nice.
I did not mean to skip
I'll
that,
just
sorry.
leave you to it then.
Leave me alone.
What's in stock?
I'm not doing that. That's too precious for it.
This is not here.
And that's exactly what I was looking for over here, out of curiosity.
The mirror's grown in power.
Yeah, I can swap, but I don't like any of the
Thank you,
other
Nyx.
abilities.
Done.
Well...
Hey, something back there for you, pal.
Another weapon. Let's go with this one. Skelly, how do you know all this stuff, by the way? I mean, no offense, but you're a skeleton who just stands around. Yet you have this wealth of knowledge of the underworld.
Hey, I know people, pal. We'll just have to leave it at that. Now let's see you break some of these bones, huh?
Nah.
If I must. Which one?
Jump back to here. So I'm like repositioning because like I'm sitting on the bed. How many rooms have we made it?
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
You can do it! You made it through 37. Let's go.
Bye, everyone.
For their mistakes in life, the wretched shades of Tartarus are bound to me in death. However hatefully, they answer to me, quite unlike you.
You got that right.
Give me for for my special hangover, please.
How's my favorite underworld god surviving? Zag, you're holding up or what? Right better momentarily, I bet.
Okay, normally I would go with one of these two because they have the fated choice. But this one's epic. An epic version of exactly what I wanted.
Alright, who's next?
Like, look how easy this is.
All clear.
Anyway, how's everyone chat doing? How's everyone been? I'm vibing. I know I've talked about how my day went. It was one hell of a day at work.
That's good.
Let's get more darkness. Yeah.
Not yet. That's what you get.
Chosen time for misery silence. Well, hello. Good to see you have not just suddenly magically died. Yeah. How'd everyone else's day go? I mean, I talked about mine and how janky that was. I'm immortal. I can't die from the void. I mean, I always say don't die by for your health. My day was mid. That, I mean, fair. I mean, most of my days at work are pretty mid, but yeah. As I said, today was pretty good, except for the whole situation with the ambulance and the guy and the cops getting involved.
You are so fortunate to have received the boon of Dionysus prior to my own. He, the most noble and important of us all, the god of wine himself.
I don't even need that right now. Has anyone done anything fun lately? I've just been playing Hades a lot. So, although I'm kind of confessing to a girl I like in school. Oh, that's nice. I hope it goes well. I hope that goes well for you.
I understand that Zeus had always king on Mount Olympus, and that you were born of Hades and the goddess Nyx. I was amused to learn of this deception. Nyx has mothered many of the underworld's own, so why not you?
She isn't my birth mother, no, but she is like a mother to me. Do you know her?
Oh, I know the goddess Nyx quite well, of course. Though it has been a while since we last communicated, and I fear that I was not the charitable sort back then. It is my hope that Nyx is faring well.
I'm terrible in front of girls. I'm completely freeze up. I mean,
the fathomless expanses hidden in darkest corners of the underworld stretch well past the notice of Lord Hades himself. And yet, the interfering prince somehow discovers passage there.
Wasn't all that hard to find, really.
I mean, I get it. I wish I had tips for you, but I don't. I mean, the best I can really say is just be yourself. I like all the like advice I'm gonna give you is like the stereotypical like whatever. Be yourself. It's true. But yeah, and the King of the Void shall overcome these flaws. I mean, okay. I'm gonna be a real theater kid right now. Just whistle. Oh, whenever I feel afraid. Da, da, da. I'm forgetting the words. I whistle a happy tune, and no one will suspect I'm afraid. That song's from The King and I, and basically the song is about how if you are scared to do something, basically pretend that you're not, and eventually you'll convince yourself that you're not afraid to do something. Like, that's why people, like, often will say, like, oh, confidence is key, because if you're able to convince yourself, if you're able to convince yourself that you are not afraid, then you're fine. Also, being myself is not an option. I'm not sure to an unhinged. I might scare her. Okay, but here's the deal. Why? Okay, first of all, why am I the Aero Ace person giving romance advice? This is never a good option. Here's the deal. If she finds out later about how unhinged you are, in theory, based off what you're saying, you're saying you're gonna scare her with that. Well, in theory, she's gonna find out about it anyway, so why not just be upfront about it? Like, yo, look at me, I am unhinged and off my rocker. And if she's the right person, she'll go, cool, this is fine. I mean, that's my, like, Alagana, at least. Fair? Yeah. Ooh, this way. Give me health, give me health, give me health.
Hello, Your Highness.
Hey, quick question, Sisyphus. You seen the other Fury sisters lately?
I've not seen the other Fury sisters in some time now that you mention it. Just Megara, the kindly one. And she is quite a handful on her own. I'll keep an eye out for the other two.
My brother just texted me saying, who the fuck are you giving relationship advice to over stream? I don't know why I always end up being like the one giving relationship advice. I'm Era Ace, like.
Here you go.
I'm just gonna sit in my corner alone forever. Hey, Joe. Joe, you still in chat? I got another question for you. He must have overheard you. Oh, I am not quiet by any means, and my walls are really thin. For example, if I yell, hey, kid, send me a text! In like a minute, he might send me a text. That's probably him flipping me off. Joe, are you in chat? If you don't respond, I'm gonna assume no. Or he might not send me a text specifically because I asked him to. You know how siblings are. Well, Joe's not responding, so I'm assuming he's not here anymore. I was gonna ask him if I should give Sisyphus more nectar to try and be able to talk to the boulder. But he ain't here, so we're gonna keep going. Oh, fuck, we're here.
Should come in useful.
Okay. I'm actually not gonna... am I gonna... Oh, yeah, I'm gonna take the boon from Artemis.
If you're quite done with shopping, Zagreus, what say we cut straight to the chase from here?
Let's go. Hi, Meg.
Hello.
I heard what happened. You crossed the river of flame. You really did it.
Yeah?
Hydra was a total bastard, though. Bastards. But you sound practically impressed with me there, Meg. I feel so flattered.
High school's not easy. Oh, I know. I finished high school. I know it ain't easy. I have this moment. I love sharing this. I was too autistic to get bullied. I'm still in high school, by the way. That's fair. I had this kid come up to me and be like, "Do you like rainbows because you're gay?" Come on, I was very open about being queer in school. I'm like, "Do you like rainbows because you're gay?" I'm like, "No, you don't understand scientifically how rainbows work. Like, the way the light refracts off of like the water that creates the spectrum of light." And I just started going on and on and on. I barely remember what I said. I just like went into such detail about the science behind it that they just slowly backed away. They didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't even realize it until long after.
I don't know how you did it, but it changes nothing.
Rainbow equal gay? I'm genuinely lost. What? With me? Or with what? I think I'm gonna die here. Whoops. Alright, about rainbows equal gay. Oh, that's because, a lot of people make, like, really shitty comments about that because, like, most pride flags are rainbow colored. So people just are like, "Oh my god, if you like rainbows, you have to be gay." And I'm like, no.
No, you don't.
Growing up, like, when people asked me what my favorite color was, my answer was always rainbow, because I'm like, all the colors are so pretty together. And I can't choose just one. I don't know if I'm gonna beat Meg around this time. Ah, shit. Even black? Yeah, I like black too. Oh, I did actually beat her.
Yes.
Like, one of my favorite things to do when I was younger, like art-wise, which I couldn't like draw something with this, but I loved doing something that made it so, like, black paired with rainbow was always really nice to make colors pop.
Which to choose? Go with that one. Let's think about this. I see you, Tartarus.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. After this run, I'm gonna show off
The Asphodel Meadows.
my main save file and everything I have over there. And we're gonna do one run on there, and then I'm probably gonna end stream, okay?
Can't do that.
I think I'll confess tomorrow. I don't want to chance it. That's fair. Oh, shit. I hate the Gorgons. Fuck.
Come out. too.
Let's get them. I'm not a fan of a lot of Hermes' boons.
Inferno bombers.
Oh wait, fuck, there's more than one of them.
I can't.
I'll let you know how it goes? Yeah, sure. And I'm pretty sure you're on the Discord server. So, I mean, you can always message in there. Yeah.
There.
Oh, wait, fuck.
Delicious. Extra blessing.
Health or war? Karen shop? Let's get health.
Dragons.
Right now, I really want to run into Eurydice. For plot reasons and for other reasons. You know, I'm realizing that something I forgot to do when I was back in the House of Hades was I forgot to release Orpheus. I just hope my friends don't embarrass me in front of her. I mean, that's a fair thing.
Something
I mean, in high school, people tend to be very immature, so, like, I don't know what to tell you. I have a lot from Dionysus. Let's go. Ooh! Let's try and get cast from Zeus. Release who? Oh, no, Eurydice. That's the character's name. Ah,
the barge
fuck
of
with
death
here.
is always here for me.
Oh, release Orpheus. Sorry. Yeah, no, I'm gonna try and release Orpheus. From his, yeah. So, if you know about Greek mythology, or if you're a theater nerd, you might recognize the names Orpheus and Eurydice. Basically, the musical Hades Town is based on them, on the myth about them. And, their story is basically, it was a young couple, and Orpheus was a beautiful musician, and he married a young girl named Eurydice, and basically she was his muse. And he was a renowned musician and was just incredible. And eventually, one day when Orpheus was working on his song, Eurydice died. I'm gonna collect the spoon and then I'll keep sharing the meth.
After we learned about your plight and your existence from the goddess Nyx, all of us on Olympus rallied to assist you just as best we could. A family such as mine protects its own.
And she died.
Get me out of here.
And of course she ended up in the underworld of Hades. Orpheus was just like, I cannot live without her. Like, she is my everything. And so he found a way into the underworld without dying. And he went to Hades and went, please, can I have her back? And Hades was like, why should you?
I'm empty.
You're lucky if I don't smite you right now. And Orpheus basically sang a song for him, and the song was so beautiful that it even brought Hades to tears. And he's like, I can't just let them go, but I can't just not do anything. So he came up with a condition. Eurydice could follow what could go with Orpheus back, but Orpheus had to lead the way, Eurydice behind, and if he turned back to look at her, she had to go back into the underworld, and he could not do anything about that, and that would be permanent. And I think you might be able to guess where this goes. Oh fuck, there's another one of those. And so, what ended up happening is, of course, Orpheus ended up turning around at some point. But, depending on what version of the myth, depends on why he turns around. If he in the versions when he turns, like, cause he always turns around, some of the times the reason is she tripped and he goes to help her, but he turns around to face her, so she has to go back. Or so there's that one, and then there's one where he makes it out of the underworld and he turns around, but she hasn't made it back yet, so she has to go back. We're here already. It is like a beautiful story.
As to just what sort of hideous monstrosity awaits me over on the next infernal island, Chiron mate?
It is a beautiful love story. It's very sad.
I'll take this one.
And if you are
should work.
If you're into musicals, Hades Town basically talks about that myth, plus the myth about how the seasons work.
Having traversed the flaming river Phlegethon to gain this vantage point, relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery, who lies ahead, awaiting patiently its time to strike.
Way to spoil the surprise, old man. I see you grew your heads back.
Yeah. Yeah, I grew up on Greek myths. I love them. If you don't know a lot about Greek myths, a lot of them have very messed up endings. I'm gonna keep just sharing Greek myths now as we're going with this. So, another myth is that I mentioned was the myth of Hades and Persephone, which is basically how the seasons work. Basically, most stories have sad endings. Oh yeah. If you go to listen to the musical Hades Town, the opening song, which is called "The Road to Hell," on the road to hell there is a river line. Like one of the things they clarify from the beginning is, it's a sad song, but we're gonna sing it again. Yeah, the story of Hades and Persephone is basically, actually, fun fact, the typical way that this one is shared is actually a glorified version of the story. In the actual, like, original myth, there is sexual assault. And more than that, but I don't want to say that magical R word on stream because I don't want YouTube to throw a hissy fit.
Don't do that.
if you know what I mean, if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. Basically, shit. Okay, I'm gonna show off my main save file. Basically, that story is.
Stupid Hydra.
I ordered. Oh yeah. Yeah. Basically, So first of all, I'm gonna show off my save file right now, and we're gonna do one run over there, and then I'm gonna end stream. Basically.
God, that no good loudmouth Theseus.
Yeah, I did Theseus my last time through. I'm gonna skip all the dialogue.
Hey, look at what I got.
Let's read of it.
But basically, I'm saying because I'm talking about the game.
The Prince and Cerberus.
Hold up, I'm having a moment here. Wait.
That's
These
right,
I've been
boy.
excited for.
Ambrosia, just for you.
The 6 eyes of the hideous hound of hell.
Sorry, Cerberus is such a good boy, and I love him. Anyway, but yeah, like I was saying, was Demeter had a kid with Zeus, and that was Persephone, and she was like the goddess of spring. And
Hades.
What ended up happening was...
Oh, okay. Also, by the way, here's Orpheus.
I understand you've journeyed well beyond the pits.
Inspiring.
Though that's a rather bold and...
Of course.
Oh my god, why is everyone yelling at... Ooh, yes, please, I
Contractor,
want
I have
that.
another job. The more I know about the boons I'm offered, the better off I'll be.
But what ended up happening was, Hades decided he wanted a bride.
There's no return.
And he basically was just like...
Got anything good?
You're pretty, you're mine. And stole
I'll take that deal.
Persephone and brought her down to the underworld. And married her. And there's a lot more to it than that.
It's never bedtime here.
Once again, not going into detail because I don't want YouTube to strike me down. And
I need more darkness. There.
Well, the aggressive approach. Yeah, no, yeah, Hades was... This is honestly the only myth that he's, like, explicitly a bad
Let
guy.
me have it already, boy.
What's that one there?
Oh, that's where I got that from. And yeah, so basically what ended up happening was Demeter was so beside herself, missing her daughter, that she wasn't allowing anything to grow. And it basically became winter, like endless winter.
How dare you, boy? Learn well to shut
And
that
none of the
foolish mouth
gods
of
could
yours, or I shall
basically
set it for
convince
you.
her to let the cycle back. She was just beside herself in grief. And eventually Zeus sent Hermes to talk with Hades. And
Lord Zeus.
Hermes eventually was just like, yo, my guy, we need her back because, you know, like, we need Earth to not die. But Persephone, in her time in the underworld, had eaten it was 6
Right on cue.
pomegranate seeds. And so because she had done that, when she went back up, she had to spend 6 months in the underworld. Hence why there are 6 colder months.
More witches.
And why the months when she's up, Demeter is Demeter is happy, and that is why we like have the seasons. yeah, no, a lot of the Greek myths are messed up. Breeding seeds, well, because it's the food of the underworld. That's why, if you notice, to level up, I get pomegranate seeds.
The might of the huntress.
And it's specifically like the pomegranate. Speaking of which, I love pomegranate seeds. I recently bought them because I hadn't had them in forever and I love them. Yeah, so like there's that myth. I mean, there are myths with happy endings. They're just very few and far between. Are you from the underworld? No. It's specifically that the pomegranates have to be from the underworld. It's you can't eat food from the underworld specifically, otherwise you have to go back. And pomegranates is one of the few things that actually like, grows in the underworld, I believe, is what it was. I'm trying to think. One of my favorite myths growing up, though I knew it by a different name and a very different version of the story that didn't have to do with the Greek myths at all. But when I was younger, I loved the story of, I knew it as the story of Atalanta. Why is this just... I grew up with it, calling it the story of Atalanta. And, basically, it's more commonly known as the story of the golden apples.
Here again.
Are you kidding me? I ended up here without losing health. Whatever. But Atlanta. No, not Atlanta. Atalanta. Basically, there was this young girl named Atalanta. And she was abandoned by her parents because they wanted a boy. I think she was from Sparta. Was it from, no, it wasn't Sparta. It was, I'm forgetting what city-state it was, takes place outside of. But, her parents wanted a boy and they got a girl. So they left her in the woods to die, where she was brought up by bears. And so she grew up and she very much liked Artemis and the idea of Artemis's hunt, which was all female, no men, and very independent women. So she admired them. So yeah, one day, like, and she ended up becoming very popular. Had lots of suitors. She was not happy about it. So she was just like, okay, anyone who can beat me in a race, I'll marry you. If you fail, you're going to be getting beheaded. And everyone went, bet you're hot, I can beat you. And man after man got beheaded. So eventually there was this young guy. I'm currently blanking on his name. I'm very confident in my speed. Confident enough to risk your fucking life? Yeah, no, I'm forgetting the guy's name. I have, like, my book of Greek myths somewhere. And I would check it, but I don't feel like it, and I'm not sure what it is at the moment. But, I'm forgetting the guy's name. He originally heard the terms of the battle and was like, who the fuck would do that? Even though my stamina is out of a bag. Oh no, she was fast and she had stamina. It's not just like a thing of speed. Like it was more than just like a sprint. Yeah, she, this guy was just like, who the fuck would risk their life for this? And then he saw her run and went, bet, I'ma do this. I want to marry her. And he prayed to Aphrodite, who responded, and was basically like, and she gave him 3 golden apples and went, while you are running the race, throw them.
I think she'll be out
of.
No worries whatsoever.
Throw them periodically, and she will go after them. So as they're running the race, he went out of his way, like, he threw them off the trail, and she went off the trail, and she caught them. Threw one. Threw another. As they're nearing the end of the race, he throws the 3rd one. And she debates whether or not she wants to actually go for it. And Aphrodite basically persuade, like, just, what's the word? Not controlling, influenced her thoughts. And she decided she was gonna go for it. And she did. And she just barely lost. And she was like, you know what? I'm okay with this.
The power of the gods.
So they got married, and he
feeling good.
And the guy forgot
I bet Tissaphe's up.
do the.
Guess I was wrong.
Oh, it's Meg. I was not expecting to see Meg here. That's a long story. Anyway, he forgot to basically thank Aphrodite for allowing him to be able to have the knowledge to allow him to beat her to be able to marry her. So Aphrodite was pissed off, rightfully so. So she basically was like, "Yo, Artemis, the fuck is your girl doing? Transform them into animals." So Artemis saw them and saw how they hunted together and lived in the woods together, and went and thought that the two of them basically reminded her of lions, between their ability and everything. So in their sleep, Artemis turned them into lions, and they were able to live out the rest of their days happily together, just as lions. And that's like one of the happier endings for Greek myth. I'm pausing because I need to itch my nose. That's a nice story. Yeah, as I said, as far as Greek myths go, that's one of the nicer ones. I mean, there's another nicer Greek myth that I know. I don't know if there's a specific name for it, and I'm gonna kind of butcher this. I'm also forgetting the guy's name. In case you haven't noticed, that's just a thing with me. I'm shit at names a lot of the time. There's this one Greek myth, about, there was this girl, I'm forgetting the name. It starts with a C. And she was very good friends with, Poseidon. And Poseidon was basically like, yo, you're my bestie. For being a great person, I'm gonna grant a wish for you. What do you want? And she was like, I feel like a man. I wish to be a man. And he went, bet. You now have a guy's body. And just because I like you, your skin can't get hurt anymore. And she changed her name to a masculine name and became a trans, and basically became one of like the first trans people in like history. Yeah, and it's a really cool story about this guy.
I did it.
And my favorite part is that he did not go. He did not go, I want impenetrable skin. He went, I want to be a guy. And Poseidon went, bet, but I like you have some thick skin. A lot of things that are hidden is that ancient Greece is very gay.
Oh, I didn't see you coming in.
Next stop, Asphodel. Which to choose? Might help. Nowhere to go but up.
Another fun story is about Narcissus and Echo.
Asphodel.
Cause like a lot of things are named after like people in Greek mythology. Like I'm sure almost if anyone here knows anything about Greek mythology, I'm sure you probably know about the myth of Pandora. Pandora was one of the first humans on Earth, and they gave her a little box, and they told her, do not open it. But eventually her curiosity won, and she opened the box. And out of the box came sickness, destruction, violence. And that is why Earth has all of those things. But with that, the one thing she managed to trap in the box and hold on to for humanity is hope. Pandora, the pretty lady in the box. Not in the box, she has the box. Why does this song give off Wild West vibes? What other Greek myth should I show? I might be thinking of a different Pandora, maybe. I mean, typically Pandora's box has to do with the fact that it's a box of bad things that you're afraid to open.
Not now.
What is another Greek myth that I can talk a lot about off the top of my head without like having to focus? Well, I got one for you. A lot of people talk about the gods, but they forget or they don't want to talk about the Titans, which are basically like the gods before there were the gods. See, give me one moment. I'm DMing Dylan because he's also very into Greek gods with me. Titan, yeah. Basically, the Titans, there were Kronos, there's Rhea, there is more I'm currently blanking on. I know Leto was one, but she's not important in this story. She's important, just not in this one. Yeah. Tucker, I lost my train of thought. Basically, Cronus was the youngest, and he was the king of the Titans. And he asked, and he was the one who overthrew his father. And he went to a prophet and was just like, hey, share with me something about my future. And they went, okay. The same way you usurped your father, one of your children is going to usurp you. And he went, well, fuck, my wife is pregnant. So it's Greek mythology. I knew damning you was a good idea. I'm talking about the story of the, how the Greek gods came to be, basically, right now. I've shared the story of Orpheus and Eurydice. I shared the story of the seasons. I shared the story of a lot. Anyway, I DM'd Dylan because I know he likes Greek myths too. But
Get me out of here.
yeah. So Rhea presented Kronos with their first child, Hades. And
Felt that.
And he looks at the child and just swallows it whole. Kronos full on just eats his child. Yep. His wife's just like, the fuck? That is our literal child. And he went, okay, in my tummy though. So that happened. Guess what? Rhea's pregnant again and has another kid. This time, I think it was. Is Hades the eldest of the kids? I know he's the eldest of the brothers. I'm forgetting the order of them. It might have been Demeter first. Basically over time, 5 kids. Hades, Poseidon, Demeter, Hestia, and Hera. And for a dude concerned about not getting usurped by his descendants, he sure had to look his. He did. Yeah. So, by this point, Rhea was just like, the fuck? I want a kid to survive. So, she basically fed her husband a rock. And pretended it was her final son, her final child, Zeus. For the first baby. And was like, oh, this looks like, yeah, basically. So Rhea ended up getting Zeus hidden away where he trained and whatever. And eventually, he gave Kronos something that made him vomit up all of his siblings.
In the name of Hades.
And then there was a giant war. So yeah. Greek myths are janky in case you can't tell. Dylan, do you have a specific Greek myth you want to hear my take on? And I'm phrasing it as my take on because I am sharing like the story of the myth, but I'm also sharing it in my sarcastic and witty way that I talk. I don't actually know what to say. Oh yeah, no, the Greek myths are fucked up. I remember during like lockdown, like initial lockdown, I was in high school, my brother was in elementary school, and I was like really into Greek myths, and my brother was like, yeah, whatever. And we were going on a hike, and I was basically telling him the stories, and I was telling him even more like sarcastic and witty. Like when I was talking about the story about Atlanta, I was like, so there was this guy, and he went, I want to marry you. And she went, I know. Like that was the way I told the entire myth. And my mom was just walking with us, just like, why are you sharing it like that? I'm like, because it's funny. Her wants to say Odyssey, but that's going to take the whole street. I started with Orpheus and Eurydice. And, you know, going over the Odyssey would literally... Actually, wait, hold up. Somebody's gonna Did my brother steal it? Sorry, I'm like looking at my bookshelf. That's based on Greek mythology, but we're gonna ignore that. That's whatever. I don't know if it's on my shelf or not right now, but I actually had a copy of the Iliad, but it was a graphic novel. Mario Odyssey? No. So, if you're saying someone goes on an Odyssey, it's like a specific type of like quest or adventure, which is based off of the Greek mythology Odyssey. Basically, the gist of the Odyssey and the Iliad. We'll start with the Iliad. I'm just gonna do general gist. Is the Iliad is about the Trojan War.
Say no more.
Oh my god, that is really good.
The haste of
Like
enemies.
dangerously good.
Something I can use.
Odysseus went through so much that they named the gods of the long adventures after him. Yeah, basically. I was gonna say, my phone fell. Fuck, we're here. Well, shit.
Need.
I'm gonna die here. Actually, no, we're only here. I'll be fine. Basically, Trojan War.
Big one, huh?
Oh my god, I haven't talked about these in so long. I'm currently blanking a little bit. Basically, the Prince of Troy kidnapped Helen from her husband because he had fallen in love with her because she was really brave. And basically the gods split in half and basically went to war, as well as the humans, to decide whether or not, like, oh my god, like, what's gonna happen with Helen. Eventually, like, if you've heard the phrase Trojan horse, it comes from that, where, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, so I'm in a place where, like, I have to focus, but I'm still, like, trying to talk about shit. It's great. If I don't finish it by the time I die, because I said after this I'm going, we'll just, like, sit at full screen and talk about Greek myths, because I kind of want to keep talking about them, but I can't, like, keep playing and talking about them at the same time. So basically, there was, like, the Trojan horse, where they sneak people in, they put people inside of a fake universe. I'm not gonna get into details, whatever. The character in this game, Achilles, is actually a hero from the Trojan War. His mom dipped him in the river of Styx by his heel, which made that the only vulnerable part of him. That's why you have the Achilles heel with, like, the Achilles tendon. It was the only spot where he ended up to be able to be hurt. Because that's what his mother held him by. And yeah, so, like, that's a little fun fact about Achilles. I don't know enough about Beyblades. Anyway, woo! Okay. Now that I'm done focusing on that.
Heads down. By my birthright.
basically, like the babe.
I trust you had a pleasant stay in Asphodel.
Yeah. Fuck, I don't have enough.
Can wash away my boons.
No, the boons are actually pretty good. I'm gonna keep the help.
That's it for Asphodel.
What I'm thinking. I'm rebooting my train of thought. Hold up. Okay, we're good. So one of the people who fought in the war was a man named Orpheus. Not Orpheus. Oh my God, Odysseus. I'm butchering everything. And Orpheus did not fight in the war. And Odysseus basically was supposed to head on home, but he was bragging at the end of the war, and because of that, the gods really do not like hubris. So the gods were like, well, fuck you. Let's make this harder than it has to be. The journey basically ended up taking 10 years and full of hijinks and stories, and Odysseus was the only survivor. From running into the Cyclops, which I made a reference to earlier when it said nobody volunteered to stop me from escaping. That's why I made the comment about Odysseus. Was because he nicknamed himself Nobody to help himself escape something. To escape the Cyclops. They dealt with Circe, the Enchantress. And Callisto. Like, yeah, there's a lot to it. And I don't remember a lot of the details off my head. So even if Dylan was like, yo, share like the entire Odyssey story right now, I'd be like, oh God, no. Not without a book in front of me where am giving me the the table of contents, just remember these key details. If you want, I'd also be down to hear you mention how Athena was born. I talked about that! I think I talked about that on stream the other day. Her mom's name was Midas. She was a Titan. Brain baby, quite literally. Athena was a brainchild, literally. And if I recall correctly, didn't Midas end up getting turned into a fly inside of Zeus's head? Or am I recalling things wrong? And basically, Zeus came to Hephaestus one day and was like, my head, it hurts. Help. And Hephaestus went, I gotcha. Took a hammer, bashed the head in, and out popped Athena out of his cracked skull. I should put some details as well, but I don't think she was a fly. I don't know. I remember something about her getting turned into a fly. And trapped in his head. Woo! I can get this already. I don't know why I'm so much remember her being a fly, but that's why I thought that was why she was stuck in Zeus's head. Athena was because quite literally her mom was in his head, stuck in his skull, a fly. Worth mentioning, Athena popped out fully formed adult. Oh yeah, not only was she a fully formed adult, she was in full battle armor and everything. Oh my goodness. God damn it, this shield guy. me another one. This is really fun for me because I feel like it's not just my take on Greek myths. It's also how much do I remember? I always thought her forming in the brain was like a weird spectral gloss off. Didn't know the fly thing. Wild. Yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure it was that. Yeah, I'm considering this my history class now. I mean, I'm playing a game about Greek mythology. Like, I'm surprised I didn't have us talk so much about Greek myths since before this. By the way, Dylan, since you know about the game, these are my boons right now. Yeah. Ta-da. You can do whatever, but that's what I have right now. Anyway, I'm not gonna die if I go this way, because the other way I might have to fight them over. Boons Oni. Yeah, the boons are basically the things you get from the gods in this game. Do the myth of media? I am blanking on that off the top of my head right now. I know it, but I'm blanking so hard. That one, it's more of a, I'm gonna need like a mile, just like, hey, remember this? Which is not gonna be good while I'm live and trying to play this as well, trying to struggle to remember that one. I do know it, but I'm blanking so hard.
Not yet.
I also have a tendency of confusing Cersei and Medea with a lot of things. But I know Cersei was the Odyssey, and she's the one who turned men into pigs. Medea didn't know. I can do the one about Medusa. That I can do easily. Actually, the thing about Medusa is that she's really misunderstood. Everyone's like, oh my god, her gaze turned people into stone. She's an awful person. Oh my god, everyone should hate on her. But like, no, she legit was just a victim. Oh, Medusa, I know about. Did you know she was that magical R word that I'm not allowed to say on YouTube by Perseus? No, not by Perseus, by what's his face? By Poseidon, and that's why we have Pegasus and I'm forgetting the winged boar. I'm forgetting his name. I'm pretty sure that's their mom. The terrified and nickel for every time Helios had a witch descendant that was really into murder and have 2 nickels. That
God's grant.
That's true.
Sharpen my senses.
Ah, fuck. Do not tell me the Minotaur is here. I'm gonna be very upset. Okay.
Soul-sucking butterflies.
Do not fucking spawn something. Do not fucking spawn something. Shit. Do not do this. Fuck.
I can't.
Did Medusa turn herself? No, she did not. Instead, Perseus cut off her head. And then put it onto his shield. Perseus was an asshole. I recommend like actually looking up the Greek myths about Medusa and not just like the typical ones. Like, she was a victim of like, yeah. Like literally, if you look into the myths and like read them with the modern day viewpoint, she was very much the victim in all of it. have to kill everything else too? I would have. Okay. Dylan, am I missing anything with that, by the way? Medusa, I'm missing a lot, but I'm blanking so bad. Technically, with Medusa, there's a mix of it. With Greek mythology, it's just the canon based mostly on oral tradition, so the story changes over time. The essay version is actually Roman talk. Okay, I didn't realize that. But still, like, in a lot of it, it's... I was gonna say, the essay stuff, I was not 100% sure if that was... I'm like, I've heard some versions with it, some versions without. No, she does not turn herself to stone. That's, like, the PG version of it. Same way, the PG version of Hades and Persephone is that he just kidnapped her. Not
yet.
Another thing with Medusa is that her sisters were also Gorgons, but they could not turn people to stone with their sight. That was specifically Medusa, not Gorgons in general. Older sources just say she was born a Gorgon, but yeah, it's honestly a valid concept. Mythology is kind of a thing where you can choose your interpretation, so still valid. Fair. My childhood was a lie. I mean, that's the thing. Somehow in Greek, in like schools and stuff, when they talk about Greek mythology, they somehow pick the only cis-het stories out there. They don't talk about how Apollo was hella bi. Like, for example, he loved this nymph named Daphne, who, was also in, and, fuck, what's his name? Cupid's the Roman name. I'm forgetting what the Greek name is. Eros. Eros? I don't know how to pronounce it. And Eros was like, I am going to use one of my arrows so that she hates you.
Perfect.
And so she went running away. The same with the whole Hades being the bad guy, most adaptations chill. Yeah, no, he literally is, minus the story with Persephone, the chillest.
Something's off.
Death is inevitable. Thought I might find
Yo! Hey, Thanatos!
Although, quite frankly, I'm surprised you're still alive.
Okay, I'm gonna pause here so I have some time to talk. Yeah, so I lost my train of thought. Who was I talking about? Can you guys tell I'm neurodivergent with my hyperfixation here, and then I'm immediately forgetting where my hyperfixation I'm talking about? Where was I? Look, who was I talking about?
I can hold my own in case you haven't noticed then.
I haven't, Zag. Now stand back and let me show you how it's done.
Who was I talking about?
I doubt this will take very long at all. I'm out.
Can't do that.
I'm kind of relying on you guys to remember what I was talking about, because I completely forgot.
I'm empty.
I'm gonna be real, I got called from a moment, so I also don't know what you were talking about. God damn it. Is that the Grim Reaper? I remember who I was talking about. Pause. That's not the Grim Reaper. It's Thanatos. He is death. It's what the Grim Reaper is based off of. And I was talking about Eros, they're often confused for each other. Which I also want to talk about the story of Psyche, but I'll do that after. Yeah, so he used one of his arrows so that, so what's her face? Daphne would never love Apollo. So he was like following her and pining after her. And eventually she begged to be removed from him. And she basically got herself permanently turned into a tree to avoid him.
Situation is under control.
It isn't much then, but I got you something.
Want me to take that off your hands? Fine.
Thank you, Thad.
Ooh, very curious. Like she turned herself into a tree to escape him.
How is he?
Fuck.
No need to thank me.
I'm gonna die here. I've only got one death to fight.
Poseidon's strength.
Okay, I'm not gonna talk about Greek myths while I go into this fight because I'm going to need all my focus for this one.
Rematch.
What hope have you, monster, versus the blessed bonds of brotherhood?
Go call me for now. Have a good look at her stream. Go show. Yeah, after I finish this battle, basically when I die to this battle, I'm gonna end the stream. And if I survive, I'll keep going. But yeah.
Oh, I am perfectly alert right now, Asterius. And were I... Die, you blackguard!
One down, one more to go. I'm at 41 health.
It is abundantly apparent that you are beneath me, fiend.
That went
Mysterious, my
surprisingly
friend.
well.
You are avenged.
Okay. Dylan's comment was about that boss fight.
I swear, that Theseus.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my main save file. And, I consistently get to that point. Did my stream crash? Hello? My laptop... Stream's still going, but it looks like my laptop crashed. No, Hades just crashed as I was trying to exit it. Okay. Anyway. The game crashed as I was exiting it, which I find amusing. Anyway. I hope you all enjoyed my Greek stories. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow night and I'll, like, basically read a bunch of Greek myths tonight, refamiliarize myself with them, and we'll talk about the Greek myths tomorrow night. I'm gonna do that now. Thanks for the history lesson. Yeah, well, that's the thing, because obviously, dependent on your belief system, depends on if you believe in a god, multiple gods, no gods, stuff like that. So, some of these are, like, actual history things, but at the same time, a lot of it is also just mythology. Hence why they are literally called, like, the Greek myths. Yeah. I want someone to show, like, their history professor or history teacher, like, clips of my stream talking about the myths while playing Hades, and just this random college kid's takes on Greek mythology. It's really funny. And, before I end stream, I'm scrolling. I want to find this. I want to find the person's name. What's his name? Found it. Canis? I'm gonna mispronounce it. That was the name. Canis. That was the name of the transgender hero that, Poseidon basically went, you get impenetrable skin too. I just went, like, I literally just looked up the name of that hero. Anyway. I'm gonna go read Greek myths. I feel like doing that now. I'm gonna find my old Greek myth book. Anyway, ironically, it's called, like, the book of, like, childhood Greek myths, but it uses all of the Roman names. So, instead of Heracles, you got Hercules. Instead of Hera, you've got Juno. Instead of Zeus, you got Jupiter. And Poseidon is Neptune. And stuff like that. Anyway. Holy fuck, I was planning on only streaming, like, an hour of Hades after, like, my last one crashed. Loki is Norse mythology, which I could also get into. But I don't want to confuse everything because we were all just talking about Greek mythology. Anyway. Have a good rest of your day, night, whatever time it is, wherever the fuck you are, all of you guys, gals, and gender not conforming pals. I've texted from my brother asking me to shut up because he's trying to go to bed and he's got school tomorrow. Whoops. I will see you all next time, okay? Goodbye! I hit the wrong button!